In today's world, people are more absorbed with their virtual lives than ever before. Technology has made virtual communication the norm, and college students are less often engaging in face-to-face interactions, especially in the classroom. This has caused a decrease in student collaboration and made it more difficult for professors to create engaging learning environments. Zing's technology plans to reconnect the classroom.
Meet Paul. Paul is a real student that we met in one of our 300-person lecture-style classes here at Cornell that has since moved to online learning. Paul was telling us about how he's struggling in the class solely because he doesn't know anyone in it and has no one to reach out to for help. Since it's an online course, he doesn't know how to go about meeting more students in his class, and it's getting him so frustrated he's considering dropping the course. To see if this is a more widespread problem than just Paul, we spoke to over 100 directors of online learning at 30 different universities across the United States. And what we found is that this problem is actually twofold. On one hand, students taking online courses don't have outlets to meet their classmates and therefore have no one to study with and no one to collaborate with. Since these students aren't meeting one another, it's so difficult for professors to build a sense of classroom community and engage their students. It's not that these students don't want to. In fact, 84% of them said they wish they knew more people in their classes. They're so desperate to meet their classmates, but they don't know how to do that since they're no longer seeing them in person every single day. They're in different time zones, spread out in different countries across the world, and have no way of meeting new people in their classes. This leads to severe academic disadvantages. Students end up struggling through assignments on their own, studying until 2 a.m. trying to work through the material by themselves, all because they have no one to reach out to for help in the class. And on the professor end, imagine trying to teach a class full of 300 Pauls, where students don't know each other. This is the reason why 74% of professors said their number one challenge in these online courses is fostering student collaboration and keeping their students engaged.
So meet Zing. We help professors increase student engagement and collaboration by connecting students to their classmates. Professors have their students sign up who fill out some information such as their study habits, what courses they're taking that semester, and what time zone they're located in. Our optimal matching algorithm will then group students together, introduce them to one another via group chat, and schedule times for them to meet virtually. For example, if Jordan, Timmy, and Pam were to be matched, they'd all be placed in a chat that says, all of you are taking CS 2110 and multivariable calc this semester, you all study late at night and are located in Eastern time zone. You guys are scheduled to meet 8 p.m. after class on Wednesday to discuss the course material. They're then able to build their relationships with one another and to collaborate on schoolwork. By taking just 20 seconds out of their day to fill out a profile, they're finally able to utilize the most underused resource on campus, their classmates, leading to them being happier since they're spending less time struggling through assignments on their own, having better grades since they have more resources to reach out to when they're struggling, as well as to learn the critical skills necessary to be a good team member. And for the professors, this leads to them fostering a greater sense of classroom community, have students that are more engaged into their teaching, and to be able to monitor how their class is going on their professor dashboard. We've been in our pilot phase and I've been accumulating as many professors and students on the platform as we possibly can to leverage this to license the technology directly to university learning technology and innovation departments. Just this past week, we've expanded to 5 new universities, including MIT, Carnegie Mellon, and the University of Pennsylvania. We started working on this past summer, and in the fall of 2019, we piloted our MVP at Cornell in Binghamton, and we were focused on people who were isolated in in-person large lecture classes. However, with the coronavirus outbreak and classes going virtual in March, we switched to catering to online classes where this problem is even worse and have received excellent feedback so far. We've been accumulating new schools on the platform every single week. And we really are confident that this is a gigantic problem that's only going to get worse going forward. Our team is composed of 3 computer science majors. We're all students and have experienced this problem firsthand and know how to think like a student very well. So we're confident that we're the right people to tackle this problem. Another thing I want to touch upon is that we built a website called Quarantine Buddy in order to help people feeling isolated during this time of coronavirus. And we had thousands and thousands of people sign up from 15 different countries. So we're really passionate about helping people who are feeling isolated, not only in the context of school, but in the entire world, as we all go through this difficult time together. And that's our long-term vision. Although we've been focused on connecting students who are learning virtually who end up feeling isolated. We know that people are more socially isolated now than ever before as a result of changing social norms, new technologies, and the coronavirus outbreak, and we want to help these people to feel connected again. Technology has isolated people, and it is Zing's mission to use technology to bring people back together. So if you know anyone in learning technology or professors who might be interested, please let us know. Thank you for listening to our pitch, and please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you so much.